With the Batman being relatively grounded, a lot of people have been talking about if they want the Brave and the Bold to be a more wacky, wild version of Batman. I'm someone who grew up with Batman the Brave and the Bold. It's one of my favorite versions of the character. I absolutely adore it. I love how wacky and wild it is. If you haven't seen it in a while, I recommend going back and watching it. I think it's a ton of fun. I think it manages to strike that balance of being really heartfelt and sending a message while also being wacky and goofy. I'm not saying that needs to be what the Brave and the Bold is. James Gunn said he doesn't really want to do that version of Batman, and I'm completely fine with that. But I do think it'd be nice to have something animated that does continue that kind of wacky version of Batman. And with Marvel doing stuff like Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, it'd be nice to have the equivalent of that with DC. Something that's not just meant for children, but is consumable by them, that still teaches them actual lessons. Like, I grew up with shows like Avatar: The Last Airbender, and obviously I don't think Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man's on that level, but it is that kind of vibe. It's not nearly the quality of something like Avatar, but in the same vein, it does actually take the kids seriously, and it doesn't talk down to them at all. It just gives them a show that is appropriate for them to watch. I think something like Batman the Brave and the Bold is the perfect thing to do this with for DC. And just like the original, this is a great way to introduce kids to new characters that they probably don't know about. I didn't know who Red Tornado was. I didn't know who Blue Beetle was. I love Blue Beetle now. So yeah, I don't think the Batman Brave and the Bold movie needs to be wacky, but I do think that that version of Batman does have a place in DC's universe. Maybe not in the main DCU timeline, but with things like the Batman, we see that not everything has to be. But yeah, that's about it. Let me know what you think about the old Batman Brave and the Bold cartoon. Let me know what you think about the upcoming Brave and the Bold movie, if it should be wacky, and let me know what you think about my idea. I've been Shikes. I'll see you.